Hey, Op Soldier here. Just wanted to talk to you guys quickly about something I think is super important. So, when I go into this game, I always make sure that I look at it through the lens of multiple characters. And the reason why I say this is because the reason why this game tends to have a few issues is because some characters are playing the metagame. Oh, let me turn this down a little bit. Some players are playing the metagame way different than some of the other characters in the game. For example, Noob Saibot's a good example. Noob Saibot, if someone breaks Noob Saibot, that's without me getting the down 2 in, right? Hold on, let me get the down 2 in. Noob Saibot almost gets 300 damage unbreakable. He also can make his combos unbreakawayable safe. Or breakawayable safe. So, for instance, you can do this, and it's safe if they break, right? If you do this and finish it, he can break and punish you. But if you do this, he can break and you're safe. Same thing with if he does his meterless launcher, right? As you see there, nothing comes out and you're safe. Now, there are some characters where that's not the case. You legit like have to stop your combo. So like I showed you guys Katana earlier where she would do a down 3 and then you basically have to do like dash down 2 or like dash 1-2 to make them feel like you're going to do a combo, and then they'll break. They might break. That's a chance that they might break. When you play against really good players like Poofed, they're just gonna read that you're not gonna do a combo and they're not gonna break. So they're gonna keep their defensive meter. And that's what I mean by like, I've played multiple characters and I know this. I've known this for a while, and this is one of the main reasons I don't like Breakaway. Now, maybe if you could break everything, so like maybe like if I did like 1-1 and you were getting comboed, you break, your character fall on the ground or something like that. That'd be a weird animation, but it would be a better solution because some characters are getting unbreakawayable damage that you just have to deal with. Like Jackie is a good example. She could do a full combo. She does about 300 damage. And you can't break from pretty much any of it. Like you take a brunt of the damage before you ever have a chance to break. And then you've got characters like Melina where you do 122 every time if they break. And yeah, you get Oki, but you've just lost out on all of that damage. Unlike Jackie, she gets Oki and she gets that damage. And those are small examples. Other examples are simply grappling characters. Grappling characters do not benefit from this game at all. And the main reason they don't benefit, unless they're Kotal Khan, is or Kano. Kano's another example. That's why I have him on screen. Is because there's so many wake-up options in this game that you can't really return to knocking them down again. So for example, Melina. Melina is a very good example. I'll actually go in to the custom select screen to explain my grappling issue.
Melina.
So I'll use Melina and Kotal.
Kotal Khan.
I'm trying to think of any other grapplers that might struggle from this. Jack struggles from it a little bit. Granted, he has such high damage that it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so we'll go with Melina and Kotal.
Shang Tsung's island rules.
And this is what I mean by like mechanics might work for some characters, but they don't work for others, and that's unfortunate, but that's a problem, right? You know, in previous games that wasn't necessarily always the case. Especially Breaker. Breaker was just universal across the whole cast. Yeah, it kind of benefited zoners, but not really. Especially in this game, it's not going to benefit zoners that much in this game at all, because when they break, if they return to neutral, you can just flawless block your projectiles back in. So if they start walking back, you just walk forward and flawless block their projectiles. In MKX, you had to hold their projectiles. That's another thing that kind of exposes players a lot, is that if they don't flawless block or duck projectiles, then they don't really have much to complain about. Like there's a lot of players complaining about zoning, but zoning's not even that good. So, but anyway, let's see. And I'll say it again, Cetrion is good because of her tornado and her teleport. Her zoning doesn't really have to do anything with it. But anyway. Okay, so back to it. So Melina, when she goes for a throw, Kotal has 5 wake-up options there. I have to guess wake-up roll, wake-up backward roll, which is a hard read, by the way. I have to guess wake-up up 3, wake-up up 2, wake-up buttons, wake-up jump. Basically, Melina is not at an advantage here. Now, Kotal benefits it from it because not because of his throw, but because of the string that he has. But more characters need this, right? They need something that covers multiple options. So here, as you can see, it leaves her far away, but you're plus 15, and they're in range of your forward 2. So if she tries to do an up 3 or an up 2, I'll show her doing an up 3. Right? Like, if she tries to do an up 3 and up 2, you can stuff it. But with Melina, you literally have to sit there and wait for them to press a button. But Kotal benefits from this because he's got a forward 2. So even if they press a button, you can punish them, right? But Melina, yeah, you just have to sit there. So Melina gets fucked out of the wake-up system because she basically has to guess 5 options. And out of those 5 options, you know, she could do the throw, but the throw, if you delay wake up, that's one of the 5 options that will punish the throw. So I had a proposal that maybe her throw should crush all wake up attacks except backward roll. So then you could delay wake up and then punish her on whiff if she tries to read that you're going to do a wake up attack. But then if you do a wake up attack, then she could crush it with her throw and put you back in the same situation and you lose 2 bars. But that's an example. Like, we either need moves that crush more wake-ups, or we need less wake-up options, because some characters aren't playing the same game that your character is playing. You could play Noob, have really good unbreakable damage. You could play Kotal, have really good Oki, and then you could play Melina, she has really shit Oki, and you could play, again, Melina, and she has really shitty unbreakable damage. So we need this to go across all the cast. We can't just, you know, we can't just promote our characters. We need to promote all the characters, and promoting bad mechanics is promoting your characters, not promoting all of the characters. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Feel free to talk about it in the comments, because this is a big thing that's been frustrating me, because I play a lot of characters and I can tell which ones benefit from this system and which ones don't. And you've got a lot of people saying that, like, the mechanics are fine, but they're not. Like, the same thing with, like, regenerating meter. Some characters benefit from regenerating meter, some characters don't. Melina is one of those that don't, because if she had 3 bars of offensive meter, she would be able to loop you, but since she has 2, when you break, she can only loop you once. And people, they just don't think about these things. They think about it through the lens of their character. So, anyway, talk to you guys later. Subscribe for more.